Work-related stress and even dread can be overwhelming, often leaving us feeling anxious, unmotivated, and trapped in a cycle of negative thoughts. This guided meditation is designed to help you navigate these challenging emotions by offering a fresh perspective on your professional life. By engaging your imagination and tapping into your inner resources, this practice aims to transform your approach to work-related challenges, fostering a sense of empowerment, flexibility, and strategic thinking. As you embark on this meditative journey, you'll be guided to release tension, cultivate mindfulness, and discover new ways to approach your professional life with greater ease and confidence. Welcome to Healing Heart Meditation. I'm Bernie Gordon. As you settle into a comfortable position, allow your body to find its natural way of relaxing. You might begin to notice your breath flowing in and out. And as you continue to breathe, you may become aware of a feeling of relaxation beginning to spread through your body. Perhaps starting at the top of your head or maybe in your toes. And I don't know how quickly or slowly this relaxation will grow, but you can just let it happen in its own perfect time. You can allow your attention to drift to the sounds around you. You may hear distant noises or perhaps the sound of silence. Whatever you hear, just let it be, accepting each sound without judgment. And now that you are beginning to let go and are sinking into deep relaxation, if you haven't closed your eyes yet, you may also find that your eyelids are becoming heavy, so heavy that they want to close. And you can allow them to close whenever you're ready, knowing that as they close, or if they are already closed, you'll drift even deeper into relaxation. And with each breath, you might notice yourself drifting deeper and deeper into comfort, as if your body knows exactly how to let go, how to release any tension or stress, allowing a wave of calm to wash over you from the crown of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes. And as you drift deeper into this peaceful state, you may become aware of the weight of your body feeling heavy and supported, as if you're being cradled by the earth itself. Safe, secure, completely at ease. And you may find now that those sounds around you begin to fade into the background as your focus turns inward to the gentle rhythm of your breath and the growing sense of tranquility within. And while you're enjoying this tranquil state, you might find an image forming in your mind's eye. Perhaps it's clear and vivid, or maybe it's just a vague impression of a beautiful, ornate chessboard appearing before you. And as you observe this chessboard, I wonder what you might notice about it. The smooth, polished surface, perhaps the alternating squares of light and dark, and the intricate chess pieces, each one unique, each one with its own role to play. Much like the different aspects of your work life. You might see the tall, wise king, the powerful queen, the strategic bishops, the steadfast rooks or castles, the brave, agile knights on horseback, and then the humble pawns. And as you observe this mental chessboard, you may also start to see it as a representation of your work life, with each piece symbolizing a different aspect of your professional journey. The various tasks and responsibilities in your work life, the challenges you face, the skills you possess, and the goals you aspire to achieve. And as you observe this mental chessboard, you may start to see your work life as a kind of strategic game, with challenges to face, problems to solve, and goals to reach, one move at a time. Some pieces on the board may seem more powerful, like the queen or the bishop, while others, like the pawns, may seem less significant at first glance. But in the grand scheme of the game, every piece is essential. Each has the potential to influence the outcome. Perhaps in the past, looking at the whole chessboard of your work, with all its complex positions and possibilities, may have felt overwhelming at times, leading to feelings of dread or anxiety about making the right moves. And as you consider this chessboard of your work, you may begin to see it in a new light, realizing that you have a choice to either approach it with a sense of dread or to view it as that intriguing game, a chance to develop your skills and tap into your creativity. And I don't know which perspective you'll choose, but I do know that as you embrace this game, you may find yourself feeling more empowered, more confident in your abilities, and more excited about the possibilities that lie ahead. Perhaps you'll notice a sense of curiosity arising as you consider the various moves available to you, the strategies you might employ, and the opportunities for growth that each challenge presents. I wonder if you've noticed how each piece moves with its own unique purpose, just as the tasks you perform each day. And as you look at this board, you might begin to realize it's simply a game of strategy, where every move is deliberate and thoughtful. Perhaps you're also realizing that you don't have to figure out the entire game at once. You can take it one move, one moment at a time, trusting that as each move unfolds, the next right step will become clear. So as you focus on one piece at a time, perhaps you see a pawn. I don't know if you'll immediately recognize how this small piece represents a manageable task in your day. As you move this pawn forward, you may find yourself experiencing a sense of accomplishment. And with each small step, you might notice how you are getting closer to your goals. perhaps your eyes may be drawn to a knight on the board. Just as the knight moves in unexpected ways, you too can adapt to the changing demands and challenges at work, finding creative solutions and pathways. And so, just as a skilled chess player looks for opportunities on the board, you may find yourself starting to view challenges at work differently. With each experience, you're becoming wiser, more adaptable, and more confident in your abilities. And I don't know if you've realized yet how this new perspective is already changing the way you approach your work. And even if a part of you feels some resistance to this idea, that's okay, because resistance is just a sign that you're on the verge of breaking through to a new perspective on life. Just like in chess, sometimes you need to adapt your strategy, to let the game unfold organically and unexpectedly in order to overcome obstacles and reach your objectives. And just as in chess, sometimes the most powerful moves are the ones that aren't immediately obvious. And you may be surprised at how naturally you can do this when you allow yourself to approach work with curiosity and openness. Perhaps you'll notice how each move you make, each decision you take, contributes to the overall flow of the game. I don't know, for example, if you've ever noticed how sometimes letting go of a piece opens up new possibilities on the board. You might be surprised to discover that in your work life, the same principle could apply to your tasks and activities. You may begin to realize that not every task requires the same level of attention. And I'm curious if you'll notice how, just in chess, where a piece is sacrificed for a greater advantage, you can prioritize tasks and let go of less critical activities. This focus on what truly matters can reduce stress and enhance productivity, can't it? So I'm curious if you'll notice a sense of relief washing over you as you contemplate the idea that some tasks can be set aside, allowing you to focus on what truly matters. You might find yourself wondering how this understanding affects you. Does it bring a sense of clarity? Or does the clarity itself lead to a deeper understanding? Now, as you continue to move the pieces of your work life, your mind may begin to drift towards your ultimate objectives. Just as the end game in chess is about achieving checkmate, you might begin to consider your long-term goals. And I wonder if you'll notice how keeping these goals in mind transforms your perspective, making daily tasks feel more meaningful. You may be surprised to discover that this focus on the bigger picture can shift work dread into a sense of purpose. And in chess, as in life, mistakes are inevitable. But as you relax more deeply, you might find yourself viewing these blunders differently. Perhaps you'll notice how each mistake can provide valuable lessons, improving your future performance. And I'm curious if you'll experience a shift in mindset, reducing the fear of failure and making work feel less intimidating. And just as chess tests mental resilience, you may find that work does too. And as you continue to relax, you might begin to explore ways to develop your own mental resilience. Whether it's through practicing mindfulness, taking breaks when needed, or maintaining a healthy work-life balance, you may discover that these strategies help in managing stress and maintaining a positive outlook, even during challenging times. And I wonder if you'll notice how this resilience makes you feel more equipped to handle whatever comes your way, both on and off the chessboard of life. And as you consider this strategic mindset, I wonder if you'll be surprised to discover a sense of playfulness emerging. You may find yourself becoming more willing to experiment with new approaches. And I'm curious if you'll notice how setbacks begin to feel like valuable learning experiences. In the days and weeks to come, you may be amazed to find yourself naturally approaching your work with a sense of curiosity. And I don't know if you'll tackle challenges one step at a time, or if you'll find yourself trusting in your ability to adapt and grow. Perhaps you'll do both, in ways that feel just right for you. And as you continue on this journey, you might become aware of feeling more confident, more resourceful. And I wonder if you'll notice how navigating the complexities of your professional life with an ease that surprises you, drawing on inner strengths you didn't even know you had. Now, as you embrace this new perspective, you may discover a profound sense of engagement and fulfillment in what you do. And I'm curious if you'll realize that each move you make is an opportunity to learn, to create, and to contribute in your own unique way. And you might find yourself wondering how this realization will shape your future moves on the chessboard of your career. And now, as we prepare to bring this meditation to a close, I invite you to take a deep breath in as you internalize and integrate the insights you've gained, the new perspectives you've discovered, and the sense of empowerment that comes from viewing your work as a strategic game. Knowing that you carry this chess player's mindset with you into your daily life and work. Always remembering that you have the inner resources, the creativity, and the resilience to handle whatever challenges may arise. And now, as you begin to bring your awareness back to the present moment, taking a deep breath in and out, noticing the sounds around you, the feeling of your body against the surface beneath you. And when you're ready, in your own time, you can allow your eyes to open, feeling refreshed, energized, and ready to approach your work with a renewed sense of enthusiasm and possibility. Take a moment to stretch, to move your body, and to fully return to the here and now. Thank you for joining me on this mindful meditation. Until next time, may you carry with you the skills, strategies, and insights you've gained as you continue to navigate the ever-unfolding game of your professional journey. If office overwhelm is a burning issue for you, you may find the best healing can be obtained by listening to this meditation every day for a week, and then as often as necessary. If you have any other burning issues you'd like to meditate on, please let us know in the comments section, and we'll do our best to help as soon as we can. Or perhaps you'll discover we've already addressed your issue in the playlist. If you've enjoyed this meditation and think others can benefit too, please share, and you can help the algorithm too by liking and subscribing.